All right, so here we are. We're training a little late. LVAC, 11 o'clock p.m., of course, busy day. Gonna knock out a little back training, actually, and just doing a little warm-up on the treadmill. Like I mentioned, I mean, I'm trying to do everything more in half, so what I used to do. So I train a little less. I train maybe 4 days a week with weights. I do cardio every morning, usually. And I try to eat like half the amount of food I used to eat, and as many frequent meals. I eat about 6 meals, but you know, I train like a lot less sets. I just go in, I'll probably pick about 4 exercises due for back, and I'll knock out some back training. Just get you know, try to get in there an hour. So I try to stimulate like an hour and a half to 2 hours a day, that's it. And like I said, still trying to, you know, just stay more leaner and not, obviously, I want to lose a little muscle, but I still want to look in shape. So that's what we'll do tonight and start all over again tomorrow. I got the show tomorrow, so I'll be busy tomorrow. Okay. So, everything good? So we're gonna warm up with a few sets of assisted pull-ups, get them some blood in there. And then gonna do some rows and reverse pull downs, seated cable rows. So reverse grip pull down, always been one of my more favorite exercises, because with this exercise, I really feel that it pulls the lats, especially upper movement, which always gave me that good V taper. Whereas the pull downs and all that stuff, I mean, I tend to get more shoulder, rear delt and traps in there. Whereas this movement really pulls from the lower lats up. Gives it a nice frontal bicep, that V. I don't like to lock my legs down either, so if you notice, I don't really lock myself down. That way it allows not to really pull with the legs, but pull with the lats instead. So third exercise, T-bar row. And some gyms have obviously the one with the pad, or you can do one in the corner, which this gym has it. I always felt this was good for the density in my back. I did this really when I was trying to improve to compete against Ronnie and those Olympias back in 05. 04 and you know, 6 and 7. Even remember to come back in 09 when I won the title back. It was a big exercise that I did, especially off the floor. I found that doing like deadlifts off the floor, T-bar rows off the floor, and even when I did bent rows off the floor, I had much more back development that way, rather than doing off a rack or an apparatus such as the pad. Back in the day, I used to do 10 plates on that sucker. Not so much now in my fitness days. one arm rows. All right, so one arm row with this, just trying to stretch the lat, really just trying to build, you know, the outside of the lat, lower back thickness. I always went heavy on these in all my training. Trying to move a little quick, you know, keep the pace up a little bit. I think this is great for mass exercise, and I mean pretty much in every one of Mr. Olympia's routines. Seated row. Now various grips I use, obviously close, this one a little wider. Sometimes I do a reverse grip, and sometimes overhand like a wide grip. It really depends on what variations I want to do to hit parts of the lat. So right now, like a medium grip, hitting the outer lower lats. Feeling good, really just trying to contract that. And with this, I mean, I always try to put towards the end of the workout, you know, focusing more on the power movements, like the free weight stuff first, like the T-bar rows, one arm rows. Obviously started with some sort of pull downs, pull ups, and then try to finish off the lower back with this. Like I said, this is abbreviated from maybe some articles you've seen like in Flex magazine or watch videos online, you know, Cutler TV YouTube channel, or from any one of my DVDs that I formerly did through my career. You know, you saw a lot of variations of my back training, but you know, as a professional for over 17 years, we're trying to find alternatives, trying to mix things up some. So obviously some gyms have different equipment. To me, this Maryland and Karen LVAC, which is one level, which a lot of them are multi-levels. This is more of a hardcore gym. As you see, it's metal weights and a lot of good leg equipment here, and also for back. So one unique thing about Vegas is I had the opportunity to train almost at a different gym every day in a whole week's time, and was able to switch it up, never get bored of the same things. That's why I always suggest to people that might hit that flat plateau when they need that extra push, you know, try changing up your gyms if you have that extra you know, ability to be able to, you know, go in and out of different facilities.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do a rope really, just finish off and really get a squeeze to the lats, okay? Kind of like a pullover movement. Okay. So, just to summarize, 4 sets of pull-ups assisted, wide grip. Okay. 3 sets of reverse pull-down hammer. Okay, T-bar rows, 3 sets. T-bar row. One arm dumbbell row, 3 sets each arm. Okay. Then seated cable row, 3 sets. Okay. And then rope pulls, which I did 3 sets. So that's going to complete my back workout. It took, how long did it take? About 45 minutes. So now I'm going to do about 30 minutes of cardio, just easy cardio, and call it a night. I'll start again tomorrow. I'll do cardio in the morning, and then I get the show, get some training in at some point, and bring you guys more footage. So until then, thanks for following my workout. Late in the day, almost midnight as we're finishing up. Get after it.